Okay, welcome to another session of accounting with Basti. Today we're dealing with questions on depreciation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video. Any question, leave it in the comments below. Okay, we look at the question. It says an asset was bought at the cost of $100,000 on the 2nd January 1991 with an estimated life of 4 years. Scrap value of residual value was estimated at $15,000. Calculate the depreciation charges for the year 91, 92, 93, and 94. Good. At a particular form, we are to estimate or calculate the depreciation or the annual depreciation. But first, let us understand the question. It says the asset was purchased for at a cost of $100,000 when the date is 2nd January 1991. But there was a scrap or residual value which is $15,000. The residual value simply means the amount that have been used or the value that already been depreciated from this particular cost. And this 4 years is our estimated useful life. The asset is expected to serve us for 4 years. So what are we to do? Using the straight line method, we first try to ascertain the annual depreciation. And annual depreciation for the straight line method is calculated by considering the cost of the asset subtracted by the scrap value or residual value. That is the value that already been taking place, and useful life at a period that it will be useful for. Good. Now looking at this question, we have the cost of the asset, which is $100,000 subtracted by the scrap value, which is $15,000, all divided by the useful life or the estimated life, which is 4 years. Now if we are using our calculators, we say 100,000 is subtract your 15,000. It gives you 85,000. Now 85,000 is the worth of the assets now. It's not 100,000 again because you subtracted 15,000 scrap value. So the worth of the asset now is 85,000. You do divide it by the useful. If 5,000 divided by 4, it gives us 250. So $21,250 will be our annual depreciation every blessed period. That means every blessed period, this particular asset that was purchased on 2nd January 1991 will be depreciated by $21,250. So we'll open up the analysis. Good. We have the years, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4 years. The cost of the assets, that is for year 1, 1991, the cost of an asset is $100,000. Good. But mind you, we should charge depreciation annually, 21,000. Depreciation 21,250. So we do subtract 100,000 subtract 21,250. We have 78,000 750. That's the value of the assets in after the usage for 1 year. Good. So the value changed from 100,000 to 78,750. Now, if we are charging it for the next accounting period, what are we going to do? We do take the net book value, which is 78,500, by the same depreciation. That is why it's called a straight line. The same depreciation, and it's going to give us 57,500. So we have 57,500. So the first year, the value of an asset, it moves from 100,000 to 78,750. Then the second year, it moves from 78,750 to 57,500. The third year, it's going to move from 757,500, to, what do we have? So we reduce 57,500. You do subtract 21,250. What are we supposed to have? We have, 36,250, which simply means in year 3 of the asset being used, the value of the asset reduced to 36,250. Now the final year, which is year 4, so the value of the asset is 36,250, to be reduced by the same depreciation figure, is 21,250. So we move 21,250. What do we have? We have 15,000 as the worth of the assets in year 4. Looking at this, the asset will no longer be able to be depreciated because the depreciation value is greater than its current value, scrap value. So we say its useful life is for 4 years, and the cost of the asset is 100,000 in year. So just go over this question. We say the asset was purchased for 100,000, but its scrap value is 15,000, and it must be used for 4 years. So to ascertain first our annual depreciation, we say the cost of an asset, which is 100,000, subtract your scrap value, which is 15,000, all upon the estimated usage, which is 4. So we arrive at 21,250. Now 21,000, we use it as our annual depreciation. Every blessed year from year 1 to year 4, we'll be depreciating the value of the assets by that same depreciation of value. That is why it's called a straight line method. Good. We have for year 1, 100,000, so depreciated by this annual depreciation. Good. Then the value after the usage of year 1, the value reduced to 78,750. Then we still enter year 2. We enter with the same value, but after the usage of the asset in year 2, it reduced to 57,500. Good. We still bring the asset in year 3. Its worth was 57,500, but after the usage in year 3, it reduced to 36,250. Good. We then take the same assets in year 4. Its value was 36,250, but after the usage in year 4, it reduced to 15,000. Looking at it, it will be impossible to depreciate those values because depreciation of value in straight line method is 21,250. So its usage ends in year 4. Thank you very much. Please comment, share, subscribe, and continue to stay with Busty. Thank you.